What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, my good people? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all taking care of y'allself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. Like, share, and comment. Smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on the note, my good people, I'm gonna let the video take off. I'm gonna let's like catch up at the end, baby. Let's go.
Years ago, that was caught on camera. That popular spot blew up 5 years ago, scattering debris all over the place.
Yeah, and this afternoon, 3 arrests in this case, including the former owner of the embattled
Explosion of bar 5015 5 years ago that was caught on camera. That popular spot blew up 5 years ago, scattering debris all over the place.
Yeah, and this afternoon, 3 arrests in this case, including the former owner of the embattled Turkey Leg Hut. Lindell Lynn Price is accused of paying people to send that bar up in flames.
Price and his alleged accomplices appearing in federal court in the last 2 hours. Jason Miles live there with the latest details. Jason.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, I just got word that Lynn Price will be held in federal custody until a detention hearing next Thursday. Meanwhile, 2 alleged accomplices heard charges against them this afternoon before being released pending their next court dates here in federal court. Take a look. Lindell Lynn Price's indictment is for conspiracy custody until a detention hearing next Thursday. Meanwhile, 2 alleged accomplices heard charges against them this afternoon before being released pending their next court dates here in federal court. Take a look. Lindell Lynn Price's indictment is for conspiracy to commit arson of a commercial building, that bar, and conspiracy to use an interstate facility to commit arson of a vehicle. Now, according to investigators, Price plotted to set fire to bar 5015, which was owned by another former co-owner of the Turkey Leg Hut. I covered that fire nearly 5 years ago, which resulted in a big explosion, as you mentioned, at the bar out on Alameda Road. The FBI says Lynn Price allegedly recruited and paid co-defendants Armani Williams and John Lee Price, no relation, and others to pour gas in the bar, then set it on fire. In a separate incident, Lynn Price accused of paying John Lee Price and others to set fire to a stolen car. We spoke with John Lee Price's attorney just a short time ago. Here's a little bit of what she had to say.
This is a clue of being very mindful of the company that you keep. Sometimes the company that you keep can get you in trouble.
Federal charges in an unrelated drug case over in Mississippi, which his attorney did not want to discuss. If convicted, all 3 men face up to 20 years in prison, a $250,000 fine for the arson-related charges back here in Houston.
Passed before a federal grand jury returned this 3-count indictment. It accuses former Turkey Leg Hut co-owner Lindell Lynn Price of being the mastermind that paid others for the explosion, targeting his one-time restaurant business partner who owned the bar. Armani Williams and John Lee Price, unrelated to Lynn Price, allegedly bought gas, cans, and masks before driving to the bar, setting it ablaze, and within 3 minutes, prosecutors say Lynn Price got the call, the arson was completed. John Lee Price's attorney.
This is a classic example.
Paid others for the explosion, targeting his one-time restaurant business partner who owned the bar. Armani Williams and John Lee Price, unrelated to Lynn Price, allegedly bought gas, cans, and masks before driving to the bar, setting it ablaze, and within 3 minutes, prosecutors say Lynn Price got the call, the arson was completed. John Lee Price's attorney.
This is a classic example of being very mindful of the company that you keep. Sometimes the company that you keep can get you in trouble. We look forward to looking into the charges.
No cameras were allowed inside the courtroom, but with his mother watching, Lynn Price stood before the judge with handcuffs and shackles to hear the allegations. Amid other legal woes and health inspection violations, the Turkey Leg Hut shut down last November. Lynn Price opened a new restaurant, and Bar 5015 has since rebuilt. Other people have been charged in the conspiracy to burn it down, prosecutors say, but they're not yet arrested, so not yet named.
Then I seen an
all
article
connected
a while
to the
back. I
well-known.
should throw it up, but I didn't. About him and his wife were going through something. But he the same dude that's been out of Fed for about, I think, what, 10 years the most, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to understand, the Fed's still going to be watching you, partner. And then, I don't know if you're going broke and you set this up for to get that insurance money. Partner, you know you're in the system. You know the Fed's going to constantly watch you no matter what you do or how you do it. Anytime you get caught with narcotics, the Fed's gonna watch you for the rest of their life. People think the Fed be bagging off because you've been out 10, 15 years. No, man. These folks still gonna watch you. You feel me? Because they still got that belt up under them. You know what I'm saying? To keep their eye on you. Don't think you having a sweet deal because you've been out 10, 15 years, you got your business. These folks still watch you, man. So for him to pay or whatever he did, allegedly, did he pay them dude to get up in there and set that arsenal? You feel what I'm saying? Because the spot had been blown up once before, but I mean, I thought he was doing good. Everybody was talking about, you know what I'm saying, turkey leg, because I seen him at Rick Ross show. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got all these nice cars and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Got a nice crib. You feel me? So evidently he must be need the money, or either he going broke. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna set myself for the okie doke, knowing I just got out the Fed. Now you back in the Fed's eye. You feel me? You put the Fed right back on you. You feel me? Don't do nothing wrong if you get out of Fed by pushing that weight. If you're going to do something legal, but don't do nothing crazy like this dude just did. I don't know if he paid somebody or not. The lawyers say they going to look into it. He might got one of them real lawyers, or he might got one of them cricket lawyers, because you got cricket lawyers out here will cover some sweet stuff up under the rug. You feel me? So, on this note, my good people, y'all come and let me know how y'all feel about the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all think he did it or didn't do it? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that fly on the wall. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not no private investigator. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But if he did it, he put them folks right back on his tail, right close on his bumper. Now he can't even more breathe no gnat hair. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my good people, I'm going to scratch that. That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do. Like, share, and comment. Smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me. And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this note, my good people, we gone.